I happy that I can show you my art process, my colors, I don't know, my drawings, everything what I'm doing. You're welcome. It's just only first video. I try to show you, to explain you my first picture, and please give me some comments, and please tell me if my English enough for you, if you understand what I'm doing, maybe I can do something different, better, and so on. Please comment me what I'm sure. Thank you. Now I'll show you how you can make this picture. You see it? I hope you like it. And again, a picture on paper is completely different as picture in a frame. You see, it's a picture. Try to do it. I think if you try, and not just only one, in this farb combination, and two different, with just only a different red, orange, yellow, and so on, just warm color, and then you can try in blue, different blue, and a little bit violet. But don't forget, you need a contrast from white to black, from black to white. Ciao. Ciao. So, now I begin to tell you my process, my beginning of the process. What I'm doing, what from art materials did you need, first steps and so on. First, what you need, I think it's paper. Oft and in different places, a lot of people ask me what kind of paper I'm using. And I say it true. It does not matter which paper I used. I like to experiment it. I like to use completely different papers, maybe some bad papers, and I can't say that I prefer especially this one. I'll show what I have. At first, I think it's the best variant. And which kind of paper, I don't know. I'd find something at home. I have so different papers and so a lot of papers. But I show you some things what I have. I have this block, and I like it a lot because here it's very nice structure. This paper, it's very, how can I say, smoothie, and very nice watercolor effects you can use. It's here. I'll show you again. It's this paper, and it's not really thick. It's about 300 grams. Yeah, I think 200, 300 grams is what you need. Yeah. Another one what I have, it's Austrian. If you see it, it's Austrian paper from Gerstecker. You can buy it also online. It's also about 300 grams. I think it's very important. If you have a thin paper, it's not a nice idea. It's about 300 grams, and you can also use this paper. And this one, I think it's also a very nice one to try. It's just only some from papers what I have, yeah? In really, I have a lot of different, and I can't say you what you have to buy. It does not matter. Buy something and begin and try different papers till you find what you like to do. Okay? Next one is colors. Here now, for today, I use just this color. It's Daniel Smith. I don't know, I can't say it's not bad colors. It's really expensive, and I think it's much better to buy Russian color. I'll show you next picture. The price of the Russian color compared with this Daniel Smith, maybe I don't know, 70% cheaper. Because I think this what I have now, it's about 200 euro. And it's very expensive, and so good this color for 200 euros, really not. Yeah? Next what I need pencils. I use just this one, you see it? It's from Lura. It's art pencil. And also I need a brushes. You see, I need this 3-1. If you have a bigger paper, you need bigger, like this. But this quality of brushes, I can recommend to use it. Okay? It's the brushes. I have paper, colors, brushes, water. What I need more, a reference photo. Without reference photo, it's impossible to do something. I don't like if somebody paint from his mind. You need something, you need some inspiration. You can find inspiration in your photos, you can find inspiration in the nature, but you need always inspiration. And for me, photos what I took in different situations, really good inspiration. And I show you now what I do today and show you my inspiration. I used such iPad. I have here an iPad photos, and I always save for me different different kind of photos. What can I use? You see, it's my reference photo for today. It's Vienna, Maria Hilfer Street. It's November, end of November. You don't see snow and maybe really gray, but I think composition is nice. I think it's nice. The people in front of the street, nice perspective, and with the colors I can bring my feeling, my color, and what I think, what I feel about it. I don't need to copy it. It's just only inspiration. Now I begin. So now you see my hands, my photo, what I have, and this pencil, what I need. Okay, I need a big photo. If I have a big one, it's easier for me to do something. I have a paper here, watercolor paper. I can decide high or square, maybe like this. And I begin, and it's what I'm doing. It's just not pure watercolor, it's aquagraphic. Oh, my dog Shapa visit me now, you hear it. And you see my stroke. You see, like perspective here. You see here, I begin with a church. But not all, I don't make it perfect, just with the middle line and with every details. I make just a little bit, just a feeling from the building, and not exactly all building with a lot of windows. It's not important for the watercolor. Watercolor, I paint a feeling. And not exactly, it's not technical. It's not a technical drawing. It means, first step, I have to find for me out which details from this picture are important for me, what shall I use, and you see my stroke. It's very important for watercolor, maybe some stroke darker, and then not so hard, maybe a little bit, you see it? So, and now I have this street. Don't paint all this picture, all these buildings. You see it like this. And now I'm coming in the front of this picture. I don't know, maybe so you see it's better. I begin with the people here, because for me it's very important, just silhouettes. And here, maybe some details, what can make you picture. But not a lot of, just only some. And people in different perspective, in the front of they are bigger, and maybe with more details. But you know from my pictures, I paint always more silhouettes, and not exactly the people here. Again, in the front of they are bigger, and then smaller. and not exactly all what you see, just only to make a composition. And you see this composition, here I'm free, here I begin to work with the tiles, here's also free, in the middle of the paper, in the middle of the picture, I concentrate me, and then here not so much, and here not so much, yeah? It's very important for watercolor. And then you are going to do right side some, maybe people here and here in front of, and you see my stroke, strong and then not strong, strong and not strong, maybe some details here, because in front of another no, and here just only some details. Maybe here. So here I have a people, I have this house, I have some decoration, just only past strokes, not a lot of, not too much. So, and yet I'm going right, it's also, people is here, people more in the middle of the picture, here, and then here maybe some trees. These trees, I think it's very important, they make also composition in the picture, and you see my strokes. Did you see it, what I'm doing here? And here, not, it's enough what I'm doing. It's enough to draw. I think it's enough. With the drawing, I'm finished. You see it? And it's enough. And now comes a first layer with the watercolor. So, now I'm ready to do watercolor. For this picture, my reference photo, it's not very important. Now it's important just only my feeling and my decision which kind of colors I need. I have these 3 brushes. I begin with a big one because it's first layer, and I have to decide which color composition I used. So you don't see it, I show you more. Here it's to mix, but I don't mix it. Here's my color. So do you see my color? Now you see my colors. You know what I'm doing, what I take. Okay, now it's better. And I begin with yellow. Yellow and first. Like this, and water. And I put this yellow color. Yellow color is color of light, of some positive emotion, and I like this yellow as first. After that comes some orange. You see, white, I let white, and I paint around the silhouettes. White around the silhouettes. Another color, maybe a little bit. I like this purple. You see, around the church, here a little bit, and then I need blue. So some white. I let some white places, and I'm going here. 2 houses in this blue color. So a little bit this blue color here around the silhouettes. You see? It just only some minutes, but I get here a feeling. And left is free and right I paint. I let some white, silhouettes, maybe some drops, So, and I take this color, purple, a little bit here, and maybe here. So, around the church, and it's just only first layer. And for the first layer, I'm stopped now, and I have to dry what's happened now. Okay, we wait that to dry, and then I make second layer. I hope you like it. Hello. So, now you see my hand.
Zweite Schicht.
My photo. What I have.
Hello.
And
in English, I'm sorry.
Pencil. What I need.
We begin in second layer.
I need a big photo.
The
If
same
I have
player,
a big one,
the same brushes,
it's easier
the
for
same
me
colors,
to
water,
do something.
I don't know,
have a paper.
something to
Here.
mix. I have here
Watercolor
to mix,
paper.
but I don't mix
I
really a
can
lot of.
decide
I can put some here, so you
high
see.
or square.
Maybe you see like
Maybe
this.
like
No,
this.
you don't
And I
see.
begin, and it's
maybe like
what I'm
here.
doing.
Yeah.
It's just not
You
pure
can see it's in
watercolor.
water here.
It's aqua
And I have a
graphic.
place, and I begin to do second layer. At first, what we need
my dog
is
Shava
also
visit me
all
now, you
our
hear it.
reference photo.
But
And
you see my
I
stroke.
forgot some. I put in another place. I'm going.
You see,
going to
like perspective here.
found it.
You see here, I begin with a
now have my reference
church.
photos. Did you see it?
But not all.
my
I don't
photo.
make it perfect. Just with the middle line and with every details. I make just
It's a picture.
little bit. Just
And now I begin to do second layer.
just a feeling from the building, and not exactly all building with a lot of windows. It's not important for the watercolor.
Okay.
Watercolor, I
Here's
paint
my picture.
a
And
feeling.
now I begin
And not
to work
exactly,
with
it's
the
not
second.
technical.
First one
It's
was
not a
this
technical
one.
drawing.
And here is second. It's maybe
It means
number 2.
First
if you
step,
see.
I have to find for me
little
out
bit smaller,
what is
yeah?
which details
Now I
from
begin to
this
work
picture
here
are
in the middle
important
of the
for me.
picture.
What shall I use? And you see my
maybe
stroke.
with some color.
It's very
stronger.
important for watercolor.
I
Maybe
take
some
blue.
stroke
maybe
darker,
some
and then
violet. I don't know, I need
not so
like
hard.
this
Maybe
color. Mix
a
it
little
here.
bit. You see,
A lot of water.
it's very
So,
important.
and now
that
I
it's
have
wet
this
and
street.
not dry. Don't
And
paint
now
all
I
this
begin
picture.
to work it here.
All these buildings.
And to put at
You see
first
it like
in the
this.
sky. And now I come
Maybe it's
in
not
in the
color
front
of the sky,
this
but
picture.
it's
I don't know.
very
maybe
nice
so you see
color.
it's better.
To
I
separate
begin
my
with the people here.
houses, because for me it's very important, just my
Silhouette.
sky. You see it a little bit more blue, like this, and here
Maybe some drops.
maybe some
Like this,
details
and with water.
what can
And now
make
you
your
will
picture,
begin with the
but
water.
not a lot
And
of.
here also
Just only
with the
some.
water. I don't need here a strong line. I need just only water here.
Yeah,
You see? Now I get here.
and people.
You
People
have
in
separate
different
between
perspectives in the
houses
front of
and
their
this
bigger
sky.
and maybe with
The
more
same I need
details.
here. The same color.
But
I have
you
this
know
color.
from my pictures, I paint
and I put it
always
here, this side.
more silhouettes and not exactly
Now
the people
I'm
here.
here. Yeah.
Again,
And maybe
in
some
the front
drops
of
here.
their bigger and then smaller,
And also water.
and not
not too
exactly
strong
all what you
to use
see,
the color.
just only.
And now I have, you see, separate. Now
to
I
make
need
them
a little bit
composition.
more
And you see
red.
this composition?
I mix it
Here
here.
I'm free. Also,
Here,
not,
I begin to
not
work
to
with the
concentrate.
tiles.
Here's also free.
here,
in the middle
in
of
the
the
middle of,
paper,
you see
in
it?
the middle of
Around
the
the
picture,
silhouettes.
I concentrate me,
From the
and then
people.
here not so much, and
You
here
see
not
what
so
I'm
much.
doing?
Yeah, it's very important
Yeah.
for watercolor.
And now I have
And
half
then-
dry brush. And
You
with
are
half
going
dry, I do
to
like
do
this
right
to
side
get a
some.
structure.
You
Maybe
see
people
in the
here
middle and here
my
in front of,
silhouettes are going out. And now I need a little bit orange.
and you see my
This
stroke,
colors,
strong,
you see?
and then not
Get some
strong, strong and not
complicated
strong. Maybe some
color.
details here.
And I
Because
do
in
it
front
here.
of another no,
In this
and here
side.
just only some details.
So also water. And now
Maybe
I put
here.
a little bit yellow.
Here,
And half dry here and water.
so
And this
here I
size,
have the people, I have this house,
so here
I
and
have
here
some
because you see,
decoration.
here's
just
this
on the
yellow,
strokes, not a
And
lot
I
of.
have
not too
compare
much.
this orange and this yellow.
So and
I
yet
put
I'm
here
going
like
right.
this.
right, it's also
I leave it here
people is here,
white.
people more in the middle of
Yeah.
the picture, and I put a little bit
Here.
yellow here, like a drops, because I
And
need
then here
color,
maybe
more color,
some
because
trees.
it's too complicated, and now it's nice. It's
These
means
trees,
left, I'm
I
finished.
think
will
it's
do
very
something
important.
in
They
the
make
left.
also composition
Maybe
in
here,
the
because
picture.
it's not nice. If here
And you
open,
see my
you
strokes.
have an open place, and here very strong contrast. I have to do something.
Did you see it, what I'm doing here?
And
And
water.
here not
And you
not
can,
it's enough what I'm doing.
And you shall always
it's
remember
enough
that watercolor,
to draw.
if they are dry,
I think it's enough.
they get
with the drawing I'm finished.
50%.
You see?
And it's enough.
Brightness
and now,
less.
if as a first layer
50%
with the watercolor.
you
You have the colors, they are not so bright. They are pastel, maybe maybe not so dramatical, you know. Okay, now I'm here in this size. I have to do something, and I begin. Here it was more yellow, and here it's meant I'm go more in blue. You see it? I'm here, and maybe between the trees, I can to put a color. It's nice for the trees. And maybe this color, it's what I mix here with red and yellow. Maybe I can put some, you see it's not strong. And if it's dry, it's a half of brightness. And I can put here like a windows and maybe some houses to separate. You see what I'm doing? Maybe some drops. Yeah. And now I do here in this area something more dark. You know, I take blue here. Maybe this blue, you see? And then I put here red. And I have very nice color, I love it. It's a gray. And if I put this gray here, you see, I get so complicated, very nice, not open color. And here it means that I can here with the end of the brush here, like a draw. It's not paint now, but I need it to put some houses in background. You have always to remember, it's never like hard and dark, like it's here. It will be 50% less. It's watercolor. In this case, it means that it's really difficult technique compared to acrylic or oil colors. And other colors are much easier, because you can make how many layers if you like, and in watercolor you can make really, I don't know, if you like to have it transparent, maybe 3-4 layers, but not more. And it's not so easy. Maybe some details here to my silhouettes. You see? And water. If it's too strong, to put the water here. So here I make like a window here and water, maybe like this. So you see, I get some watercolor effect. And I'm here dark. And then I show you something very interesting. You need here a strong color. Strong color, it means that I take this, it's orange yellow, but it's very nice sun color, and put like here. So. And some drops here. And also can
some drops here. You see now, oops, now this color not so nice. I put a water here. Water, water, water. Maybe you just here. And I can also take this color, you see? So, and to put in my silhouette, because it's too much red. So, maybe a little bit yellow. And you see I have here rose and here bisschen yellow and bisschen white. And here a little bit water. It's not so strong. So, and I'm finished with the second layer. You see it. And now I have to wait again till it dry. And maybe I can give you some advice. If you don't have enough time or are unhappy always to wait till layer dry, maybe you can make in the same time 2 or 3 pictures. It's really a good idea, because if you are doing 2 or 3 pictures at the same time, you can you can take the same reference photo. You don't need to choose some different photos because it's too complicated, but you can choose, for example, different colors. You can say, okay, one of this picture you do in red, another one you do in blue, and this one it's a mix from all these colors. Yeah? Okay, now we wait till it dries. Hello. 4th step, last step. For this step I need pencils. And I use this Luram. You see it? Luram 18. Here. I put it here. It's the colors from Luram. I love it. It's very good quality. Really good quality. And I choose first. And you see what I'm doing? Just first. Yeah? I bring a brightness in my picture. Not darkness, brightness. It's very important. Some pieces, some areas with this yellow color, lemon yellow color, make my picture more brightly, more lovely, more, I don't know, nicer, if you can say it. It's a first, yeah? It is always, I'm working in the middle of the picture, not left, not right, just only here. Then I take this color and make not so big, a smaller part of picture, a smaller, and some lines, you see? It's a buildings, some windows maybe, here windows, here maybe lines, to repeat this building maybe, to show how it works here. You see? Here, maybe by trees, this color. Here's also tree. You see, I forgot the street, but I can do with a blue color. Maybe here a little bit. Through my persons. So, and now I take a blue. This blue, not dark. I make also some small parts you see some maybe lines here in background to repeat a city, buildings, maybe it's a street, I don't forget it. You see here, if it's too dark, I have a possibility to take this blue and bring some color, some brightness here, you see it. Also here, yes, here, maybe here by the people. And you see, I don't make some pieces finish. I always walking through all this picture, right, left, here, here. And it's very important to see all the picture as one. And don't forget to see all and all. And you see, now I'm by this tree, maybe by this tree. It's before I take last one, black one. Yes, you see? A little bit, but you get completely different colors here. Maybe here a little bit. Here. Yeah? So, and now I take a black one. It's my last one. I'm by the tree. It's important to bring it out because it comes more to us. Maybe by the silhouettes. You see, some strong black points make your picture also. It's very important. It's a darkness you have from white till black, and it's very important to have it. Not all, if you take a photos in black and white modus, and then it's very important to see from white to black, from black to white, and not also gray, yeah? If you ask me why I do here and here, you have to see all the picture. I see, for example, that here I have to make darker. It's not enough dark, yeah? Like this. Here by the tree maybe. But it's not important. This place, it's more important to take it out, to be more contrast and more colors and more different details. I think I'm finished here. Don't do more. Maybe here, house. Yeah, signature, it's very important. And then I show you something what I always used in such watercolors at some white points. For this I need this, you see? Then water. And then I used such a white watercolors. Put a little bit here. Then I take a brush, not expensive, you see? Because you never, if you use it for this white, you cannot use it for another colors, yeah? Water. Here. Maybe more water. And we mix it here. You see? It has to be really thin, yeah? But you need a color also. Maybe you can turn it. It's not enough water, more water. You see, more water again. You have this consistency, like this, a little bit more water also. So, and you have now this consistency. And you see what I'm doing? Just only some small white points here. If you like it, you don't need to do it, but I think it's you have feeling, you see? I think it's enough. So, and I think it's finished now. You can put it away, yeah. It's a finish. I dry it. Really, you have to wait to dry, and then I put it from the picture, and you can put it in frame, because picture in frames always more nicely, more professional as just only papers. Okay, I hope you enjoy. Ciao.